It's easy to see the time and commitment it takes to become a college athlete. From the outside looking in, many overlook the dedication these athletes have for their studies. It can be a tough balance, and for RIT senior Kyle Sterzin, a challenging major forced him to rethink his last season with the team.
I was debating after my junior year. It was a really tough year for me, school-wise. But thinking over the summer, there's no way I couldn't come back to these guys and the coach, and I had to give it another shot, and I'm really loving it so far.
Coming off a successful junior season, Sterzin earned a Liberty League All-Academic selection, something you don't receive just by simply showing up. He's on track to becoming a physician's assistant, which can sometimes be a grueling major, especially when clinicals and practice overlap.
And I mean, last year was a lot worse. Junior year was very hard to balance, but I did all right with it, and this year it's a little easier, but it's hard missing some practice. I miss half a practice on some days and a full practice on other days. So it's hard to do that, but I make up the work, and the guys understand. So that's what it means a lot to me that my teachers and teammates really support me.
As an attackman, Sterzin helped lead the RIT Tigers to their 4th straight Liberty League tournament title, and his 5 goals versus SUNY Cortland allowed his team to move on to the Division III semifinals last season. He knew it would be tough to walk away from that type of success on the field.
But when he came in to meet with us to tell us, we were a bit shocked. But after we had him back in and said he had a lot of votes for captain, I think that perked his interest. And it wasn't because he, wasn't into lacrosse. He loves lacrosse and didn't want to give it up. But we finally came to the conclusion that, we'd work with him and we'd find a nice, happy balance. And as long as he was okay with missing some practice, we were okay with it. And I think it's worked out for both parties here.
They voted me captain, and that's hard to turn down when guys that really shows how much they respect me and they support me. And I love these guys, and I love playing for them.
Sterzin isn't alone in balancing a tough schedule. Many of the student athletes at RIT are drawn to their programs because of their major and high level of academics.
Each year it's difficult. We certainly have some exceptional majors here, the engineering programs and the computer sciences, the PAs, and some of the business programs. So it's difficult. It's difficult anywhere. You've got to prioritize. Great time management is important, especially in season. We feel that in season is actually a little more beneficial to the players because they're structured and there's not as much free time. But if they do have the free time, it's important that they put their studies ahead of anything else. And these guys have done a really nice job of that. We carry a nice GPA as a team, so we're proud of them.
Each of Kyle Sterzin's teammates are accepting of a split schedule, from the guys he lives with to a little bit of Rochester camaraderie he's discovered in his senior year.
Well, the first 3 years I had no Fairport guys on the team, so it's nice having 2 now with Alan Thibodeau and Jay Wagner. But yeah, I love to have the guys on the other teams. Yeah, we were rivals, but they're good lacrosse players, and I love to have them on the team now. Playing with them it's awesome.
The decision to stay seems to have paid off so far for Sterzin and his team as they look towards another Division III NCAA tournament berth.